How do I feel about Bloomberg and his food fascist power trip? Yeah, come at me, bro.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
Being that I've briefly worked in construction, I concur with those in said occupation who suggest that Mayor Bloomberg must not know what it's like to have worked on the roof in the heat. Look, I appreciate where Bloomberg is coming from with this, but I sure as hell don't appreciate where he's going with it. See, Bloomberg is trying to use the argument that this obesity problem is going to come down on the taxpayer. Don't patronize us, dude. The only way you can make that case is if you are of the mindset that healthcare should be socialized. A person being overweight ain't supposed to cost anybody else anything. We're not supposed to be forced to pay for somebody else's healthcare in the first place. If anything, people with a lot of girth increase money flow, not cost. They buy food. Some of them get discouraged with their weight. They contribute to the economy when they buy stuff from Richard Simmons or that stuff that Dr. Oz recommends. If they have the money to throw away at food, then they have the money to spend on the healthcare to manage their health, if their health is important to them. I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again. If your health is really important to you, then it should be important enough for you to make an honest living to afford to pay for your health maintenance, not force someone else to pay for it. It's a part of that right to pursue happiness thing, not the right to pursue someone else's wallet and take what you want from it. Liberals, and Mayor Bloomberg is a liberal, don't seem to realize that their so-called well-intentions cost. They talk nonstop about equality with income class and healthy diet, yet the foods they want us to eat are stupid expensive. They're the foods that only the well-off can comfortably eat. Don't you think that it's kind of weird that people who are in the lower income bracket have such a big problem with obesity? That's because the food that's most comfortable for them to afford is high in carbs, calories, and fat. But you libs who want people to eat healthy, who own these stores with organic foods, don't make the food affordable for the poor that you patronize. You don't eat the cost of your products to make them more affordable. You pass that on to your more well-off customers who can afford them. The problem is way deeper than a 16-ounce soda, so it doesn't need this stupid ban to solve it. This rockin' body ain't the result of Bloomberg legislation. But this now opens up the argument of how people are going to do it anyway even wider. And it begs the question, who's going to own that argument? Right-leaning people say people are going to find a way to drink however much sugary drinks they want, so don't place a ban. Left-leaning people say, okay, people are going to do drugs anyway, so let's legalize it. Right-leaning people will say criminals are going to get guns anyway, so don't impose more gun control laws. Left-leaning people are going to say women are still going to have abortions, so don't repeal Roe versus Wade. My point is, right-leaning people better be real careful with this, because you can end up making the liberals' argument for them instead of using it to strengthen your own. And although we on the right know there's an ocean's worth of difference between a 16-ounce soda and guns, have you already forgotten how backwards the perspective of liberals are? Do I need to remind you that the backward perspective of liberals got Obama elected for another 4 years? And the effort of these elitist liberals is to make people conform to their diet plan so they won't add to the cost of Obamacare. With people in bad shape like Michael Moore, who I've not seen come out in support of this ban, I mean, it's an opportunity for him to take a jab at free market capitalism and big soda and big sugar. Anyway, I'm Alfonso Rach for ZoNation, and I go more in depth on things like this in my audiobook, Weapon of Mass Destruction, available at alfonsorachel.com. It's nutritious, delicious, and affordable. The only difference is you eat it with your ears and digest it with your mind. And there is no science that can prove that it's linked to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, or colon cancer. Yummy, yummy.